Ladies and gentlemen, Season 1 for Black Ops Cold War Warzone is officially here, and with it comes a load of new Easter eggs. And in this video, we are diving into every single one. We have some incredible zombies Easter eggs, Warzone secrets, and more, so be sure to stay tuned. You won't want to miss a thing. As we get into things, I'd love to know your thoughts so far on Season 1 and these Easter eggs in the comment section below. And if you're picking up the Season 1 Battle Pass or any skins in the store, you have the option to use a supporter creator code. Putting in the code Dalek in all caps directly supports me, but there's no pressure at all if you don't want to use it. But if you're making purchases on the store, you might as well put in a creator code even if it's not mine. But kicking things off here, we are jumping on the multiplayer map Pine because there are some incredible zombies Easter eggs, and we're kicking things off big here because it seems Treyarch super hard teasing us with Der Eisendrache here, as this map contains several Der Eisendrache Easter eggs. If making our way into the Galaxy Room arcade, we are presented with one of the coolest Easter eggs I've seen in Black Ops history. As the name suggests, there are a ton of arcade machines, but one that sticks out in particular is this Der Eisendrache pinball machine. This has been completely overhauled to be stylized like Der Eisendrache, with the logo of the map, iconic artwork, and even parts of the map within the machine itself. It's absolutely fantastic, but it doesn't stop there, as there are several Der Eisendrache pinball machines within this arcade, but one of them in particular has a open zombies comic book that shows the loading screen from Der Eisendrache stylized in its very own comic. It is so awesome. I don't know who at Treyarch thought of this idea, but I just can't get over how awesome this is. I'm sure you guys agree with me. This is insane. But there's even more. There's another pinball machine which is stylized all around the monkey bomb, which is super funny to me. And you can just tell that there is a big passion for zombies from whoever was working on this map. But furthermore, there's a really funny pinball machine which is called the Super Cold War Dead Ops machine, which is like the Black Ops Cold War we never got. You can see the artwork on the left. It's got Ronald Reagan. We have on the right a predominant Russian figure, and you can see the iconic Black Ops soldier artwork in the middle that's kind of blurring the lines between the two. But it looks fantastic. Definitely inspired from Black Ops Cold War, because it's showing clearly that, you know, struggle during the Cold War and the fight between America and Russia. But looking at some of the details in the pinball machine, you can see pictures of Mason and Reznov, and I was getting very excited when I noticed those details. Now, there are a ton of other pinball machines just lying around, as well as other classic arcade games, which are Activision arcade games, which you can find in the campaign, which is fantastic. And it's playing an amazing song whilst you're in the arcade, and it is the Damned remix that you hear in Dead Ops Arcade 3. But the zombies eggs just don't stop there. If we make our way into Brookman's Furniture, you can hear a very familiar song from Zombies, and it's the elevator music from Classified. Furthermore, on one of the shelves in this room, you can find some Matryoshka dolls that are on sale. Can't go wrong with those. And if we look at the outside of the Galaxy Room arcade, you can see a poster that's Dead Ops Arcade inspired, saying "Will you continue?" with a picture of the mama back and the arcade machine itself, which is awesome. Jumping into one of the gift shops called Frentz's, if we look around, it's selling, you know, a bunch of t-shirts and movie posters, but if you come closely, we can see that it's also selling some Bubby keychains. That's the mascot from Burger Town. If seeing him in the campaign wasn't cool enough, he's now referenced again here, which is absolutely awesome. And the keychains to the right of Bubby is a ghost that's part of Zero's character, who was one of the new specialists introduced in Black Ops 4. Going into the CD station shop, we can hear another zombie song being played. This time, it is Archangel, the Easter egg song that you can hear in the map Origins. Absolutely insane. And finally, if we go to the back of one of the spawns, we can see there is a movie theater, and it's showing two movies that are definitely zombies inspired. One called Dragon Castle, and I mean, I don't even need to explain to you what that's a reference to. You know it. And the second is The Giant's Teacup. Obviously a reference to the giants that we see in Origins and the giant, of course. Jumping briefly to the other new multiplayer map, Raid, which looks absolutely fantastic, by the way. There is a Die Rise Easter egg where we see this little lion statue straight out of Die Rise holding one of the balls that you shoot with the Sliquifier. Now, jumping over to Zombies with Jingle Hells, there isn't really a lot of new stuff here, unfortunately, but there are a few cool things to point out for this video. The first, which I'm sure you all know about, is you can now pet the dogs in Zombies. If you use Brain Rot on your weapon and turn a dog friendly, at the end of the round, if it's still alive, you'll have the option to pet the dog. It's a proper animation. I unfortunately didn't get this to work in my game. The dog froze for some reason, but you can see the general principle is pretty difficult to actually get set up correctly, but if you manage to do it, it's a fun little Easter egg. And secondly, there's just a ton of cool Christmas detail around Die Maschine in Jingle Hells when it comes to little Christmas decorations like you're seeing here within Nakda and Toten. There's just cool little things like this all around the map that I'll briefly show you. Certain dead soldiers wearing Santa hats, and then this really cool set of Nutcracker statues in the Deadshot Daiquiri room where you get the key card scanned. And then there's also just a ton of really cool new zombie models that I didn't actually expect them to go this far in detail. So we've got the normal zombies, which are called Nos Snackers, and then as we get further in, the heavy zombies now look like walking Christmas trees that are literally called Tinzel, which I think is Russian for tinsel. Furthermore, the dogs have reindeer antlers and red noses and are called Blitzenhounds, and the Megaton is now called the Undead Moroz, which is a type of Russian related Santa Claus. And when it's split, it becomes an old Tannenbaum and a Reef Wraith. Pretty fun, cool stuff, and definitely something that will give you a little bit of a chuckle playing this mode. It's the little things, right? It's little, it's nice. Jumping onto Warzone now, because Warzone got a few significant Easter eggs added. The first one is that there is a brand new secret bunker added to Verdansk at the airport. It genuinely looks like a nuke has hit this part of the runway, as you can just jump straight down, and there is a lot of really interesting stuff here. First of all, there is an insane amount of loot for you to collect, which is awesome, and it provides a new sort of underground way to get around the map. But also, you can see there are many TVs around here which connect the CCTV feeds from Bunker 10 and the nuclear rocket to this new area. So clearly they are linked and will be part of some bigger thing later on in the season. You can see the other rooms are looking exactly like one of those secret bunkers, complete with the same decor and all sorts of secrets lying around for you to discover. As it stands right now, I don't think a lot of people even know this exists, so definitely take advantage of it when you next jump into Warzone. And one really interesting Easter egg that's part of this that I don't think many of you realize if you've not played the Cold War campaign, this underground section is mapped exactly from a campaign level in Cold War, like 1-to-1, exactly the same. Possibly an intentional thing, I don't know, but this all looks hella suspicious, and I can't wait to see what this actually becomes later on down the line. Now, we can't talk about Warzone without talking about Rebirth Island, as that has its own huge Easter egg. And currently, as of this video, only one team has completed the Easter egg. So huge shout out to Geeky Pastimes, Origin Wormy, and Scotto, who were the first team to do this. Now, the whole Easter egg surrounds a mystery yellow door that you can open just outside of the prison. Now, in order to open this, you need to find a briefcase that can spawn in what I believe 8 different locations so far on the map, and this briefcase will be open with 3 photographs lying on the ground. These photos link to different areas of the map that you need to go to and find, as these 3 locations that are on the photographs all have part of an 8-digit code which will allow you to unlock the door. But since there are so many spawns for the briefcase and so many different photos with so many locations that aren't currently known, I'm personally not going to put out a guide on it until I have a concrete guide with every location for you guys. So to make sure you don't miss out on that, please go ahead and subscribe and turn on the notification bell. But if you want to check out Geeky's video for a bit more explanation on this, as well as seeing what you get inside of it, I will link that in this video's description. That about wraps up every Easter egg found so far in Season 1. If you enjoyed this video, let me know by slapping a like rating on it and letting me know in the comment section anything else that you find. If you want to watch some pure Season 1 action, I've got Jingle Hells gameplay as well as the new Warzone map just played in its entirety that I streamed earlier that you can check on screen right now. But just before you go, I want to let you guys know I just launched some brand new merch last night, which I am so incredibly proud of. It's incredible quality, and being frankly honest, the quality of the designs and the actual clothing themselves is something you'd find in a shop. Like, it's that good. I highly recommend you check the link in the description and check them out at the very least. And perhaps if you get some spare money over Christmas and want to get some awesome clothing, I definitely recommend it, as it's only available until January 3rd. If any of you guys decide to use my creator code in the store or picking some merch up, I would love to see you tweet me some screenshots. I'd love to show you guys some love and follow you back. But enough rambling from me. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.